To assign your lessons from the Math Notebook into your Google Classroom, you're going to want to go to your Classwork tab. Inside of Classwork, you're going to press Create an Assignment, and you can title it however you want. I'm going to do 1A Basics of Place Value. If there are specific instructions you want to give your students, you can put them here. Otherwise, we're going to add it from our Google Drive. And mine shows up in the recents, but if yours doesn't, you can search it in the drive right here and then click on it, and you're going to go to the bottom right and press Insert. So now here is my document here, and right now students can view the file, but I want them to each have their own copy of the file so they can put their own answers in. So I'm going to make a copy for each student. Don't do the edit file, because then every student will have the same copy to work on, so then everything will go crazy. So just press make a copy for each student, and now each student will get their own copy of this slideshow. You want to make sure you have it for the right class over here. If you wanted to assign it just to a few students at a time, you can press here, and I don't have students in this class, but you'd be able to uncheck which students you wanted or check all of the students. So let's say you have like 2 students that are working really far ahead in the Math Notebook. You can allow them to have access to lessons before the rest of the class, and then you can just go and edit your assignment later to add access to students that are at that place in the lesson. You can change point values. You can make a due date, so if you want it due on a certain day, you can press whichever day you want. So I can choose that. And a topic. Topics are really useful to organize things in your Google Classroom. So I could put all of my math lessons for my Math Notebook in a certain topic, and then it'll create a folder for the students to easily find all of their lessons. And if I want to assign it right away, I'll press Assign, but if I press this little arrow to the side, I can schedule this to go at a certain time, or I could just save it as a draft if I'm not ready to assign it to anyone. So I'm going to schedule it. So if I want it to go out on the 17th, which I probably messed that up because I put the due date on the 14th, but you can see that if I put it there, I can change the time. So if I want it at 7:25 a.m., I can do that, and I would just schedule it, and then on August 14th at 7:25 a.m., that's when this would go live for the students. Right now it's grayed out, so the students would not be able to see that. And if I press these 3 dots to the right, I can edit, and that's where I'd be able to change which students are involved, the point values, anything like that. I can just edit to change what I have here. Okay, so I hope that helps you assign these lessons in your Google Drive. If you have any questions, please let me know.